And welcome everybody here to Rumble Town. This is actually our first day of casting and streaming and playing the actual tournament. Last week we had the close qualifiers, but now we're all the way in it. Enso was the team that qualified.
10 seconds
and they don't have an easy matchup here. It's gonna be Tornado Rox who are gonna be waiting them. This is a single elimination format tournaments with 8 teams, meaning that if you lose one game or a series, essentially, you are out of the tournament. We are featuring a 2.5k euro prize pool, sponsored by eBattle and Loot Market. Make sure to go there, guys. Having that said, I'm Sander, and today, Enso against Tornado, and let's see how it's all gonna pan out here. As so far, Enso, they have been taking out the Oracle and Bad Rider and for Tornado Rox. They're saying, okay, we're gonna be taking out the Ayo and Earth Spirit. None of these bands are too exciting. Bad Rider might just be a little bit more of a personal ban against Tornado Rox. Just want to take it out. You know, don't want to deal with it. It's okay. Does leave the Invoker in here so far. The Earth Spirit, Lone Druid. So essentially a lot of heroes that usually get first picked. But Tornado Rox, they want to go for the Nature's Prophet first here. Maybe showing that they want to go for a bit of an early push here already.
Invoker.
And Enso back here, yeah. It was of course to be expected that they pick up the Invoker here, so they just want to pick up this strong hero. You see it a lot lately, so it's not really one of the unexpected things to happen here, essentially. Still a lot of heroes in here. So
10 seconds remaining.
This actually, I haven't seen Tornado Rox play Nature's Prophet so far, so maybe you got something to play with here. But yeah, and so they also pick up Lone Druid instantly afterwards as well.
Death Prophet.
So
Radiant
with that
team ban.
That's it. Okay, they're just a lot of popular heroes. That Prophet as well, so both sides are really heavy on the push here. Man, if one of these teams wins a team fight at like 25-minute mark, they can just push down into your base like instantly. Also, a lot of split push from both sides. At least if the Invoker wants to go for this BOTs, Exhort build, having the 4 spirits, and maybe a Necrobook as well to just push out all the time. Lone Druid, also just overall strong pusher. If you have a rage, you can just send your bear around the map.
10 seconds remaining.
I haven't really been able to guess him lately. He gets banned out every single time in the first phase.
5 seconds remaining.
And I love this hero. I play him myself a lot as well. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, that Prophet has to say about it. You want to have a terrible mid lane, pick him up, start sucking away at the enemy, just throw out the equipped farms and just keep the enemy hero annoyed. Invoker's not really that strong against counter pushing against that Prophet. So I might even put in Lone Druid. You might be able to do some funky play against that Prophet like that. But realistically speaking, you might need 2 supports that are able to roam a bit more and go in the mid lane from time to time. As for Tornado, they already have a Nature's Prophet, so they can easily just have this 2 versus 1 situation where you can just come in and make it easier
10
for his team.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Having that said, Chen taken out, so some more push taken away here. Enso actually banned out one of their own favorite heroes, the Vengeful. They did have the first picks in the second phase, so I was kind of expecting them to maybe pick it up for themselves. So just an overall good save hero with the Lone Druid there. You can just keep him a little bit further to the back and maybe initiate with it as well. And just minus armor. There's like no lineup where minus armor is bad, so. And even against the heroes on the side of Tornado, he's not the real reason. But okay, doesn't matter too much. You just don't want to deal with the physical damage from Exorcism with Wave of Terror. They might even ban out the Slaughter now as well if they're really wondering about this damage. But they go for the Spectre, as Nature's Prophet's already of course in the offlane. So that doesn't matter too much anyway. So let's see, Night Stalker. It's gonna be less ban here from Tornado Rox. Don't want to deal with even more of this annoying heroes, man. They just don't want to give them too much of this map control. You want to take it for their own. As well as actually, Night Stalker is really good at, of course, seeing the ganks coming and just dealing with the Nature's Prophet overall. Like you're
10
gonna try and
seconds
split push and you
remaining.
blink into the trees, try to TP out, but he sees you, he stops you from TPing, and then his team just follows it up. Then so yeah, they're gonna take out one of the counters here for the Lone Druid essentially. It's a Bane Nightmare. If you level it up a bit more, you can just run up to the Lone Druid, just sleep him and kill him, or use it on the bear and then run to the Lone Druid. Savage Roar is still annoying to deal with, but Nightmare outlasts the Roar, so you can actually go after him pretty effectively. You just need to get one more support or a strong core to deal with it.
10 seconds remaining.
So having that
5
said,
seconds
who's
remaining.
BZZ? Well, BZZ is of course BZZ. So this is
Reserve time.
so yeah. Tornado Rox, they're thinking about it. What would be a nice pickup here? I would say
Witch Doctor!
gonna go for the Witch Doctor, just have this
Dire
cast
team
bouncing around
pick.
Lone Druid. He's really good against Lone Druid as well. When you're close to your barrier, drop down that cask. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Ugh. You can't even roar or anything, you're just stuck. You feel so useless. See, apart from that, yeah, a lot of things to counter is that Dwarf of Invoker. Like, wherever you go, you always have Cold Snap. So
10
that's
seconds
able to
remaining.
stop it anyway. Bane, Nightmare, Fiend's Grip, Savage Roar, and
5
Tangle.
seconds remaining.
There are also a bunch of things that go through BKB as well to stop it. If you somewhere down the lines gets it, maybe better
Reserve
to go
time.
Glimmercade this game if you want to get that long duration channel on your Witch Doctor. So
10 seconds remaining.
Friend Zone,
5
maybe look
seconds remaining.
Bounty Hunter.
for core. No, they go for the Bounty Hunter, so they might
Radiant
have a roaming
team
Bounty Hunter,
pick.
just making life miserable here for Tornado. Could work out that Prophet is not the strongest in level 1 to 3 area. Siphon is not. It's just not that strong at those levels. That's just how simple it is. Witch Doctor is not the easiest to deal with him either, and Nature's Prophet is also not the best. Like Bounty Hunter can just scout out, maybe lay
10
traps over
seconds
Nature's Prophet.
remaining.
Once Nature's Prophet is tracked up, he can't really go around the map anymore and split push.
5 seconds
So there
remaining.
are some ways to deal with him.
Reserve time.
As for the people that are wondering why there are only 4 in Enso, we'll rehost the lobby after the draft. Because one of the players was running late, so we just decided let's just do the draft and then we'll have him come in and not take too long. As Tornado Rox, they have another match at I think in like 1.5 hours or something. So they want to play now, so it's fine. Both teams agreed, so we're doing that. And they did get a draft penalty, like 30 seconds, so they're running a bit short on time already now. With just 3 seconds left. As let's see, Tornado Rox
Dire
pick up the
team
Sand
back.
King here. So an additional stun here as well. It's again, it surprises me a bit they pick him up here against the Bounty Hunter. I guess as long as you're not tracked up, it doesn't matter too much. Once you get tracked, it's a bit annoying. You can't really go in that
10
easy set strong.
seconds remaining.
That said, at the same time, if you drop down the sentry or have some dust, it
5
doesn't matter too
seconds
much anyway.
remaining.
So, okay,
Radiant
and so they
team
take out
back.
the Juggernaut, don't want to deal with the aggression coming out from him. And double stun already, you don't want to give them a hard nuke in the Juggernaut to just deal with the Lone Druid. Plus the crits and stuff are really annoying. Then I could have
10
also gone
seconds
for
remaining.
the Crystal Maiden. Frostbite is really strong against the bear.
5 seconds
Also slow
remaining.
is nice. Sand King at level 1 is a bit hard to get close to Lone Druid, as you can roar pretty much with your bear
Dire
before
team
the SK
pick.
gets close. So there's like something to deal with it. And so they're not going to be given the opportunity to go for the Sven here. I don't want to give them that armor to deal with the Dead Prophet, as well as the Witch Doctor. And so at the moment their armor is pretty low, the values it is. So maybe they need something in the with armor. But yeah, the Sven.
10 seconds
Apart from that,
remaining.
they're looking for position 1 most likely here for Enso.
5
7
seconds remaining.
left. What's really left in the pool here for them?
Queen of
It's gonna be okay. How are they gonna do this? It's
Radiant
gonna be
team
mid
pick.
Invoker safe lane together with the Bane. Cold Snap Nightmare is actually pretty nice if you can get it off as well. Just Nightmare into Sunstrike and then follow it up. by Cold Snap or something along those lines. It deals massive damage essentially. And Tornado Rox, they are seeing that their lanes are actually not as strong because of the Bounty Hunter. They left the Brood Mother in here. So, well, that's the draft here. I'll just go into the waiting stream real fast, open up the lobby, and we will be right back with the first game between Enso and Tornado Rox. Ignore this. And welcome back everybody here to Rumble Town. We had to just do a quick rehost for the Enso against Tornado Rox game here. Enso had to get their last player in. They're all here now. They got all 5 people ready. We already just saw the draft and we are gonna see all the heroes getting picked right now here. Tornado Rox, they have that Prophet, which Dr. Nature's Prophet, Sand King, as well as the Brood Mother. A really nice pushing lineup here that can just go across the map pretty much at all the times with the Nature's Prophet. Having the Brood Mother pushing down one lane, you can just easily join in with all your buddies and just, you know, take care of him. And just go from there, and you know, you win one team fight and you instantly just get multiple towers across the map. This is how easy it is for Enso here. It is a little bit hard to do with this. They have a lone druid, but what will the lone druid be able to do against a Witch Doctor Sand King? Is it going to be a farming Nature's Prophet? Position 1? I think we have seen that one before lately. This is going to be a fun one, if that's actually going to be what they're going to be doing here. As having all of that said, this is Rumble Town, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2.5k euro tournament with as sponsors eBattle and Loot Market. Just want to put that one out there. And this is going to be Enso against Tornado Rox in our first quarter finals here. In our single elimination bracket. The losers of this best of 3 is going to be eliminated out of the tournament, going home with absolutely no money. The winner will go into the semis, where they might be able to meet up against Pro Dota or Danish Bears later today, the day after tomorrow. Yes, it will be the first match then. And later today we'll see which of these 2 teams will be facing up against Enso or Tornado Rox. Having that said, here for the side of Enso, we have John Diggle on the Queen of Pain, with Arrow on the Bane. We have TMW gonna be playing the Invoker. Here on bot we have Tuturu gonna be playing the Lone Druid, as his bear already scouting out here. Does he have a name? Yes, it's Bear Grylls. Someone has been watching a little bit of the National Geographic channel here. As we have Misha on the Bounty Hunter to finish it all up. Ghostic is gonna be in the Brood Mother here for Tornado Rox, leaving BZZ to be playing the Dead Prophet. Sand King is going to be played by II. 1101 is going to be playing Witch Doctor. And I think it's going to be... oh, it's Tron on the Nature's Prophet. Who was Ghostic? Who's he playing again? Let's see. I can actually recognize it. Ghostic is on the Brood Mother. What's wrong with me? Actually, I already said it. It doesn't matter too much. Lanes are being formed up. Brood Mother is ready. Everybody is ready. Well... Good question here from the chat. What if they pick the wrong heroes? Well, then you simply just do another rehost. No, some things happen. What? Why did he just eat his mango? Okay, that was a weird play by John Diggle to just randomly eat his mango. Ghostic though, he doesn't want to be sitting in his web. He just want to be sitting outside of it. So they can't really see him and they just look for him inside the web. Where can they find him? How can they kill him? By being here. In the forest, they're not gonna find him, and he's just A-okay sitting here. They're not even looking over there to try and find him. Let's take a look at how BGZ is doing here mid against TMW. So far, okay, he is pretty much dead even right now in the CS. It's gonna be a little bit more in his favor as he can pick up most of them. TMW had to go and find underneath the tower. That's something you ever want to do. He was already ready to start TPing and got level 2 teleport ready, so maybe see a small play coming out from him. Not really able to keep the lone druid off from the farming. Did get the bear really low. Maybe Gorillas is not too happy about that one. Let's see, Sand King, he's going in with the gank. He got the smoke level 1. Power time is person. It's really low, but it's just in range here, as you can see, and they just beautifully connect there. And BZZ is able to pick up the first blood here with the script farm. Mission also comes in. A little bit of a poke on BZZ, but it's never gonna get close to killing him off.
I'll take your tribute.
With that, it seems like they're not done yet. Sand King is gonna go for the rotation here, but can Tutu will get back in time here. Yeah, he knows that's happening, so he's gonna be a-okay here. Skosik still up to his shenanigans. Yeah, staying in the side store mostly here to not get found out. Sentries even more. And he sometimes walks in, walks out. It's getting level 3 already. Misha. What can they do really with the two of them here? I don't think they can even pick up a kill. Even setting up for a gank, so I think this might be wise here. Maybe spotting him out. Find him. Oh, Sentry popped down! He knows where Misha is now. He's gonna connect here as well. Storm doing a lot of damage as well. And where is he trying to run? He can run nowhere apart to his own death here. As Storm is able to pick it up. Yeah, no entanglement on the bear. It kind of feels weak then. Not level 2 now though, so at least he has to
Dire's bottom tower
ready
is
for
under
now.
attack.
TMW, what can he do? He's getting pushed out all the time, like I said before with the quick farm. There's not really a lot he can do about it. He's just forced to just sit back a little bit behind this tower and just farm from there. Nothing he can do against it. You can drop down some Force Spirits, but it's not that strong early. They have a Nightmare. Do they really want to set it up? They have a Soul Strike here already as well. It's going to drop down Electri. Plus the Cold Snap took a lot of damage so far, but they're already siphoning it. Double siphon going on. He is sucking them dry. And just turning this into an easy gank here so far for Rox. Is he going to pick up one? Are they be able to pick up Air Heroes as well? He's trying to run out. There comes the hits. And the hits are enough. BCC picking it up. Nice rotation in, and they were more than ready for this one on the side of Rox. Misha, oh, he actually came in here and picked up Trona. I was not expecting him to rotate in, but at least he's able to turn this one around a little bit.
Radiant's
Getting
bottom
one
tower is
kill
under
there.
attack.
And with that, it's already 4-1 here on the scoreboard. Rox really responding well so far to the rotations upon them and also rotating nicely themselves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Trying to secure the lane here mid as best as they can, not really leaving the lane lieutenant either. Early level 6 on the Witch Doctor is always nice.
Radiant's middle
So
tower
far
is
Sand
under
might be
attack.
hit Earth the most. No, he's actually level 4, he's doing pretty damn fine as well. I do think that the camps are either blocked or they just
Dire's
pull. Yeah, they
bottom
did a
tower
pull.
is under attack.
They get a double creep wave just to push. Nicely done as well. Just one of those small plays that is
Dire's
smart to
bottom
do.
tower
Storm picks
has
up the last hit here on the tower. Enso in no way ready to defend this. But what can he do against these creeps? I think the best thing to do is just use a scream on it to get them down. Already maxing it as well. Did he put a point in his stats here? Oh, where? No, he just has a point left. Yes, okay. We'll see if it maybe puts it in as a blink or into his poison. I think this rotation from Sand King should have been spotted out.
Dire's bottom
Maybe
tower
he can
is
still
under
find
attack.
TMW. Can't see him now, but at the same time, you look at this. You can see him either. Are they gonna walk into each other's vision? I think they just look at the pings coming out. Exorcism is coming here from BC. They want to go aggressive. They want to find him. Soaring pop, and there comes out the as well. Oh my god, TMW is gonna go down. They still got full exorcism up pretty much here to try and push this tower. But they need to get a creep wave going. There you go, there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice re-ents as well. So should be an easy tower. Oh no, no. They know where Air is. He picks up the DD. Can he really do anything with this? He has a brain step to keep himself a little bit more up, but yeah, he's a Sprout as well, and he goes down. Nightmare. Maybe should have tried to put him himself. Doesn't matter too much though. I was doing yeah, forced to go and jungle a bit to the hard camp here on the side. Misha's putting out rotation. Putting down Sentry, oh, but just outside of the range. They might have seen it, but they're not really able to do anything against it. So they go just TPing out. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm out. With that, side of Rox, we have 2 towers up, and Enso looking a little bit hard pressed for now. Look at this, already 4k net worth inside of Tornado Rox. And about 1k of experience, but with this small gold lead, it means that they can at least have some money on the support, of course, and have them rotate a bit more. Focus less on getting some farm themselves. Maybe a bit important that they can get some space for the Sand King, but realistically speaking, the Witch Doctor doesn't really need anything the upcoming
Dire's top
minutes.
tower is under attack.
Just need to get some levels and gold. Who cares? As it seems, the road for recovery here for Enso has started.
Radiant's
Picked up
bottom tower is
gloves.
under attack.
Yeah, now they know
Dire's
there's a sentry out.
structures are fortified.
Oh, what? Queen of
Dire's
Pain got a
top
kill
tower
on the
is
Death
under
Prophet?
attack.
Edge Prophet here, okay, on bottom.
Radiant's
Reputation here
bottom
from him.
tower is under attack.
They have to get the tower here as
Has
well.
fallen.
How is it on the TPs? A little bit
Radiant's
wide, just to move Edge Prophet back before they
Radiant's bottom tower
go
is
for
under
this.
attack.
Always annoying when you're pushing in, you use your battle hunger or battle cry on your lone route and then they just pop the fortification like, well,
Radiant's
thank you
bottom
for no
tower
bonus
has
damage.
fallen.
Anyhow, they get the tower, so it's okay. That's really just the plan here. At least one defensive tier
Dire's
2,
top
but I
tower
don't think
is
Rox
under attack.
want to go and push in for now. Just okay with sitting there. What lone route is gonna go for? Is he gonna try and get back on his feet by buying a Midas, or is he just gonna try and rush a Radiance
Dire's
here?
structures are fortified.
They use the fortification. He has Ghostic is being annoying on the top line, already pushing it in, meaning that here for the mid push, they don't have a fortification.
Radiant's
And now they need
bottom
to find
tower
something
is
else.
under attack.
Essentially, the 4-man for now, maybe 5-man here from Rox is coming out and keeping him, maybe tries to defend. But I need to do something here. He's getting low.
Dire's top
Siphoning
tower
away
is
Misha
under
here.
attack.
Oh, the dust comes out as well. They found him. He's gonna go down. He is deaf for it's nothing for him to do anymore. At the same time, Rootmother, he's just pushing it on top, getting top already. No, they're not done here on mid. It's already down to half. BZ, Exorcism is gonna cool off now. It's gonna get out. Still got the 3 ends here. Trying to ride pushing down. They're trying to get some rotations in here. Look at this. In the back lines. Trying to be sneaky, but it's not really working out. Taking a lot of damage. I don't think he's gonna pick it up pretty hefty. He needs to TP back to base to try and survive. He's gonna survive though. Tried to work it in, didn't really work out. Already 2 tier 2s down here for Tornado Rox. With 10 minutes in, they're not really giving Enso any kind of space. You take a tier 1, we take 2 tier 2s. And a small victory that Enso got already being destroyed here. To be honest, they need the Radiance just to push out the lanes. Going for a Midas might actually be a mistake. I guess he's also really being careful with putting boots on himself. Seeing that he needs to move speed for himself instead of going aggressive by putting the boots on the bear. Trying, to stay close, get more entanglements off, those kind of things, get more damage in. Just relying
Radiant's
on the
middle tower
synergy to
is
do
under
it,
attack.
get that movement speed that he requires to really get close. Same time, if you get siphoned or you just get thrown into the air, try and use your your bear gets a little bit less useful, to say it like that. See, Orchid is nicely on the way, almost completely done. So once he has it completed, this Queen of Pain is gonna have a terrible time. Nowhere close towards an item. He's gonna go for the X first. But I think if he had realized there's gonna be an Orchid coming up from the root, he might have stopped already and just go for Yules first. Might not be the best build you want to go for, but sometimes you just don't have. Midas here for Team W. He's gonna get closer to it. And these spiralings already bring him down to half HP. Need a little bit more. They need 2 more hits to get in from all of these things, but I don't think they're gonna be able to make it. Team W, they keep on following him. Oh, are they able to do so? Verifier is eaten. He's gonna get all the way back to the base. 3 HP. They're gonna get it. Oh, the Broodmother follow here. Getting an occasional kill on the Invoker. Doesn't even need his main hero, just needs his little spiderlings to do his dirty work. Maybe he should have tried and focused towards Ghost Walk and get out, but he just kept on running here, and with him down for now, they just popped the Exorcism and started to push here on the bottom lane. Really, what can the side of Enso do against this?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, they're so hard pressed right
Dire's
now.
bottom tower has fallen.
Sand King needs to get out. He's really close to his blink, so him dying here will be pretty devastating for him. Casual Radiant Courier. Can John see it? I think he sees it here. He's not gonna go after it. Ooh. It's actually first pro courier. Okay.
Dire's top tower
Some
has
memories
been
from
denied.
the days that they played at Virtus Pro, I guess. I really lost the tier 3 here on top as well. Really, Rox is not letting any grass grow overneath it. With all this action, I actually forgot to look at the net worth here. And top 3 already for the side of Rox. The graphs, oh, already over 10k. It's almost 1k a minute here. And it's just 12 minutes in. Experience-wise, I'd say it's pretty even, but it really just comes with the 5 many. It's already worth down here. I'm gonna try. They don't have exorcism up, so that makes it a little bit harder, but you have 3 ends. You have a casual sensor coming out as well, doing some damage. Witch Doctor as well with the pure right clicks from 74 damage per pot man. It's the real deal. You're just gonna get it. Putting out casual dust as well, maybe the bounty. I just want to make sure. And now there is gonna be the Aegis here. Well, that prophet needs to make sure that he places a little bit around the exorcism. If you die while exorcism is still up, you don't get it back. So need to keep a little bit of an eye on that. Am I talking too quiet? So I'm a little bit quiet in the Twitch stream. I'll just up my volume a bit. Or rather, I will just put a little bit of volume down from the stream. I hope this is better. So I've got the war down here. At least you're gonna see some of the things that's happening here. Well, it seems Tornado Rox are willing to go top here, but they're still a little bit spread out across the map, so this might not be the real goal. Might just be able to fight Team W here with a newly purchased Blink Dagger here. Oh man. Yeah, you can go invis, but with the dust here on front, it doesn't matter one bit. And with that might just be go time. Look at this, they're already going in with the Brood Mother Ghost Stick. Going on the ranged barracks, already down to over half HP. Really, what can Enso do here? They're not on one page, look at this, they're just pushing down a bot here, and they're just giving up the Rex here, like, okay, we're not gonna fight this. Meaning that they will need to fight for the second lane here as Enso? They're pausing. Misha is pretty much surely as dead as it gets. They have a sentry here, wish we can drop it down from here, just, let's see how this is positioning. You can just pop it down here and then just get the vision around. That's okay, should work. Let's see, any dust nearby? They don't have any dust anymore, so it's really just this one thing. This is a little bit of a buffer boss, probably just to decide on what's going to be the game plan. If they lose the upcoming fight here at the tier 3, they will lose the game. But they will need everybody here. Exorcism still going pretty damn strong here. Oh, Sonic Wave popped here. Disconnect on disconnect on reaction, so that's pretty nice. I don't know what kind means, but it's probably not going to be anything good here. As look at them being hard pressed back here. Exorcism is going to cool off now. Are retracted in, and do Rox just want to play it safe? They take a step back. So the Russian casters know what Kive means, but I have absolutely no idea. Fair. Well, they kind of drafted themselves in a little bit in a hole here, giving away the Dead Prophet as well as the Natures. Like, Natures is maybe not something you can ban for, but taking out the Dead Prophet is okay in the first place.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Maybe leave the Bad Rider instead and take out the Dead Prophet next time. It's a little better. Put it down a little bit more. Hope this is better then. So, always good to get some feedback from the chat, of course. Now, what can Enso do? They're over 15k net worth behind. Experience is about 4, so they're pretty hard pressed against the wall here. So they need to win some fights at their base. That's essentially all they can do. Like going for Roshan is kind of a non-factor as it's not going to be up for the upcoming 6 minutes. Also, you know, BGG still has an Aegis as well. Building into his Oxyrene now as well. This really just resolves all the issues with that Prophet pretty much. For 6k, I just buy Radiance to be honest. To have some fun. BKB or Necrobook would probably be the more logical option. And Exorcism is popped, they're gonna go in. Melee Barracks here is gonna be less point of protection here maybe for Enso, as if they give this up, really their lineup is not that great against these early towers. Like, Lone Root is okay, but he needs his Radiance. It's still about 800 gold of his, well, his second relic. He doesn't even have his Radiance then. Ooh, sending ultimate pop. Gonna connect them two here. John Biggle. Oh, he's just down for the counter as he just gets a double silence. Coconut bouncing through. TMW needs to get out of here. He's gonna get all of these little bats on top of him. It's just not gonna reach here. CG is gonna be called. And so, in the first game here, it's just not gonna work out. Rox is just a little bit too big for them. It's too big of a hurdle to get over. And well, having that said, it's just the first game here for Enso. They can still come back. They just need to win the following 2 matches. Against Priest, they also lost the first one. Not this hard though, because this was an extreme stomp here by Rox. Really not leaving anything said. They just got 2 tests, and that's about all. Having that said, this is SN_Dota here on the Rumble Town TV channel. We'll be back after the commercials with game number 2.